Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another daily energy draw. This is Romance Angels Friday, where we use the Romance Angels deck because who doesn't like to start the weekend with a little bit of romance? So yesterday's kind of blew me away. With the turtles, I knew that card was going to come out, but it still blows me away whenever that happens. So let's see what we've got for today. Beautiful message yesterday. Let's see what we've got for today. It does feel like there has been a shift coming with this new moon 444 portal. So I pre-record all of these, as you guys know, so I'm really eager to see what in fact does shift, whether internally or externally in your external circumstances. So do let me know how these readings are resonating with you. All right, you guys, let's see what we have for Romance Angels Friday. These cards are flying all over the place, so they really want to talk. Let's see what we've got for Romance Angels Friday. Spirit, what do you got? What do you got to say? What do you got for us? We have getting to know each other. So as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Here's what's interesting about this. As I was putting away the spirit animal deck, I looked at the bottom of the deck, which, as you guys know, I usually do. I wasn't called to it in yesterday's reading. But what we have there is butterfly spirit. It's a number 11 card, master number they're calling me to, and transformation is beautiful. And I was getting a message as I was putting the deck away that this is an energy of transformation, that is what this moon energy is bringing in. And with that turtle spirit energy from yesterday, that's what you might be experiencing. Actually, what they're pointing me to is the whole week of daily energy draws. Monday was all about finding your inner power and your strength. Tuesday was all about remembering how beloved you are, how loved you are, how you are love itself. Wednesday was all about understanding that you're worthy. This is all recognizing the soul within you. This is all recognizing your own power, your own divinity, your own truth, the love of who you are. This is all because you're going through a transformation, which is a remembering of who you are, remembering of the magic and the power and the energy that you hold within you, the divinity that you hold within you. And this is a very strong message because my ears are popping now. You're remembering that you are one with the divine, that you are the divine itself, created in the image of the divine, birthed, they're just saying, in the image of the divine. So you're going through this transformation, and as you go through this transformation, you are changing, you are growing, you are expanding. You're still Susan, for example. I'm still Susan, but it's an expanded version of who you are. You're still the identity of your human experience, but you're an expanded version of that. It is understanding that, and we've talked about this last week, understanding that you are soul having the human experience, and you can't separate the two. You can't separate the spiritual nature of your being with the human experience because you are meant to come here and have that human experience. I was reading a book the other day, and I was channeling messages as I was reading this book. It was sparking so much in me. And here's what I channeled. I wrote it down as I was writing. Ascended masters were human incarnate on a journey of self-mastery. That is, they experienced soul growth and expansion to understand the truth of their divine nature. That is what we're doing on this ascension journey. We are remembering self-mastery within ourselves. We are remembering that even though we are experiencing the human experience, that we are ascending to our true nature as soul within the oneness of source energy. To ascend to our true nature, our self-mastery within the oneness of source energy, that is the goal of ascension. That's the purpose of ascension. And we cannot negate the human experience because that is part of our experience. That is part of why we are here. And not just why we are here, but that is what helps us to grow. That is what helps us to expand. That is the beauty of this human existence. That is the beauty of this experience that we are having. We are taking what we are learning. We are taking soul, our spiritual being, our spiritual oneness, and we are bringing that to our physical experience. And how awesome is that? How cool is that? So we're going through this transformation, and we are changing, we are growing, we are expanding. And so we might not at times recognize ourselves. But at the same time, we are recognizing ourselves. We're recognizing the truth of ourselves. But we are growing so much that we have to get to know each other again. And you have to get to know yourself again. That's your own self-mastery. That's your own self-recognition. And we have to get to know our sacred partners again. That's this energy here. You're getting to know each other again because you have both been through and are going through a significant transformation. And so it's almost like they're saying, wipe away the past. Let that door close. Talk about it if you need to. Have that closure if you need to, but let that door close. After the conversation, after whatever needs to be spoken is spoken and acknowledged, let that door close so that you can move on. Remember, we talked about forward motion in yesterday's daily. Let that door close so that you can get to know each other again. And as you get to know each other again, you're getting to know each other in these expanded versions of yourself, having gone through this transformation with these bonds that are deepening. Remember, your bond with your sacred partner is infinite, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, no matter what your physical experience will be. You're one. You are one with each other. But as far as your growth, as far as your expansion, as far as your physical experience, you do have to get to know each other again. Because And that's opening up to each other again. That is being vulnerable. That is being intimate, because up until now, you weren't. Up until now, you were still learning about yourself. You were still learning about your power. You were still learning about your truth. You were still learning how to be authentic. You were still learning how to be soul outside of, I don't want to say outside because that's creating separation, but outside of the identity, outside of the egoic structure that was created, outside of, for example, Susan. You're learning how to merge those energies of human and spiritual. You're learning how to merge the identity of, for example, Susan and soul. But what's happening when you're doing that is you're discovering yourself. And with your sacred partner, it's like you're discovering them again. It's like you're seeing them through fresh eyes because of the transformation. I remember, I think it was last summer or the summer before, I remember looking at my divine masculine and I didn't recognize him. And it was like, I recognized him heart to heart, but it was like he was a different person. And it was because he was going through a transformation. And that's what this is. It's because you're going through a transformation, you are becoming new. You are becoming reborn. That's what transformation really is. And so you're getting to know each other again on a much more significant, deeper level, where you are being more open. You are being more vulnerable, because there had just been blocks up. There had just been guards up. There had just been all of those layers of whatever it was that you were using, all that wounding, all that trauma, anything that you're using to protect yourself, all that ego. That is because the ego is dissolving, because soul is rising. That's where you're getting to know each other on a much more significant level. You're getting to know each other as soul. You're getting to know each other as the truth of who you are, having been through and going through this transformation. Revealing your innermost selves to each other. That's that intimacy. That's that vulnerability. That's that soul level bond. Whew, that was a lot of energy that just came through, you guys. A lot of energy. They do want me to point this out. This is going to be a message for somebody. Might not be for everybody. Past life relationship. There might be somebody who's coming back around into your life from a past lifetime or from this lifetime. And this could even be your sacred partner having gone through that transformation. Remember where it's like you don't recognize them, but you're having a chance to get to know each other again. That's this energy here, past lifetime, past life relationship. You've known each other before. So they do want me to point that out. That could be for one or all of you. It could be for your sacred partner, or it could be for a soulmate that's coming in. So do take that as it resonates for you. All right, guys, that is going to be it for the week. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light. And remember, I am taking off next week, but we will have some dailies for you. So you always have some messages and possibly some collective readings. I'm trying really hard to take a break, but we'll see. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye.